All right, Leo, let's see what's going on with you guys and see what your situation is calling for mid-June. All right. Mid-June for my Leos, please. What's the situation, Spirit? This is too many. I do see a King of Swords here, though. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. With that said, this is somebody in their head right now. They're analyzing. They're being, I don't want to say strategic, but if they are being strategic, they're rationalizing your situation. And the reason this is happening is because they feel left out in the cold. Perhaps they're also entertaining a passionate new beginning with you, and they're keeping it light and fluffy, like just texting. Oh, hey, let's meet up. And it's like it turns into a hookup, but is it a real thing? We'll see more when we clarify, but this person seems to be available towards you, Leo, but I do feel a little bit of stuck energy attached to this individual because they're very much in their head and they're feeling like, all right, maybe I need to see this from a different point of view, from Leo's angle kind of vibe I'm getting there. What's coming in towards my Leos, please? We're now getting into like the 15th onwards, right, of June. We're going into those energies. Yeah, I mean, you too. You're starting to get a little stuck yourself with the Hangman. And you too are trying to see something from a different point of view. But your point of view, Leo, is more like, I'm good to explore this. Let's see where this leads. Let's see where this goes. Maybe it has potential. Maybe it can go somewhere, right? But the thing is, it's also somebody here that's coming towards you that is vindicating you and validating you. They're making you feel good. So you're looking at it like, okay, might it have potential, right? All right, let's see what the surprise of the week is. What is the surprise of the week? I swear I keep feeling... Guys, give me a second. This has been annoying me for hours. All right, thank you. What is the surprise of the week for my Leos? Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Interesting. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck. The Seven of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles and Cross. All right, so the surprise of the week is you are single. And I don't know if you're choosing to remain that way because it looks like you're mentally disengaging to go off into something easier. You're like, I'm done with the chaos. I'm done with the storms. I'm done with the crazy. Enough. I need peace. I need rest, right? So what's crossing you is the idea of where to sacrifice this in order for you to receive said peace. You're like, what can I live with? What can I live without? Who can I live with? Who can I live without? Right? And you're taking it day by day, but you're struggling because you're getting a little stuck. See, the Knight of Pentacles in cross or even in reverse, for me, it's always a stuck energy. If it's upright, you're just taking it day by day slow. In cross, you one step forward, stuck. One step forward, stuck. And also with the Hangman over there, it's kind of saying like, I don't know. So you're just kind of saying, I'm just done with the crazy. I'm just gonna do this. But you're not also thinking about it. It's like hear no evil, see no evil. Just doing things. But it's always going to end up mentally plaguing you. Does that make sense, Leo? Because I see an Aries energy also at the bottom of the deck. This could be your boss, a father figure. Whether you're male or female, yes, father figure. Others of you, maybe it is an actual Aries. And then there's others of you where it's just somebody that's larger than life. Somebody like a boss. Big energies. But aside from that, it just feels like something is stagnating for you, Leo. Something is getting boring. If it's not you, then it's them. Interesting. We'll see more when we clarify that. What is the advice here for Leo? The thing I do want to go back one step. I do want to reiterate the fact that there is a 5 and a 6 of swords there. They're in slight different positions, but what it's trying to tell me is that although you're struggling to make that decision and choice, the one clear factor is you still want to move on in your life. You still don't want any kind of crazy. You still want things to be easier. You don't want to be put in this position where you have to choose and say to yourself, well, what can I live with? What can I live without? You just want it to go ahead and be effortless. So I think you remain single, or you're kind of just like taking life or this shit day by day to see what's going to happen here. But the thing is, in your advice, you have the 7 of Pentacles that's saying, okay, this thing that you developed, this thing that you had, this relationship, this marriage, this career, this friendship, this structure, you've been thinking about this for a while. It's time to reinvest. Are you? And when I say reinvest, I don't mean you leave it and you go and invest somewhere else. Yeah, it can be for some of you. Others of you, it's reinvest in that old thing, in that old project, in that old relationship, in that marriage. It needs new life. It needs new energy. It needs to be reinvigorated if you were to go back to that. Others of you, it's just clean cut and take a seed, plant it somewhere else and move on. Because what you built there, you can build over there. All right, get curious. Fuel your passion with adventure and say to yourself, let's explore this and see where it can lead us. And it's very much about a third energy, a third option, a third party. What is the outcome of the week, please? Yeah, in the cross is marriage commitment, is a job that pays you very well. And 9 of Wands, you have a lot of boundaries there right now. A lot. The Emperor is still back here. You are in a very protective state right now, and it is in cross, is a marriage and a commitment. For some of you, this thing is that's going to the wayside. It's making you feel the woulda, coulda, shouldas, or the guilt, the regrets. Honestly, that thing that's meant for you won't pass you by. It'll keep circling you until you're ready or they are. But you seem to be heavily guarded there. There's a lack of action, though, between you and someone else in regards to who this used to be. Because the 7 of Pentacles certainly reflects back to this. And I do not think this person here is this person here. This person's available. This one, let's start clarifying and see what's going on. What is the King of Swords, Spirit? Let's clarify this. King of Swords. So your King of Swords, wow, I don't know who this is, but you guys are definitely mirroring each other. Moreover, you're a king and queen. You're a set of swords. This is just like a very smart connection. And yes, you both are saying to yourselves, let's see where this can go. What's challenging, wow, is this person. Is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is clarifying the King of Swords. They are available to you. But the energy inside them is not like full-blown love. It's like, I don't know. Let's see where this goes. This looks like it has potential. And you're feeling the same way. And I don't know. I'm getting good vibes from it, honestly, guys. The problem is you haven't closed the door to your past. So that energy is leaking out into your future. Your present and your future. What is the Hangman, please? The Magician. All right. So these are all major arcanas. So this is you struggling with something here. And I don't know if it's a decision or how I'm feeling like how you can process whatever's happening to you, right? Like processing some change in your life or transition. It's happening to you. You guys are ascending without you even noticing. It's just happening to you naturally by the universe. And I say that because of these major arcanas I'm looking at right here. See, you're stuck trying to see something from a different point of view, Leo, because you're trying to manifest something into your life. And the irony is that all of this momentary situations that's happening to you is bringing balance back. It's allowing you to take this minute to be single. So you could be by yourself and say, okay, I need to look at my northern star and see which direction it's pointing me towards. So I need to temper myself and find that balance. And that is what the universe is doing here. Even though there is this in the background, something casual, something light and fluffy, something in and out, non-committal that you got going on here, perhaps with an Aries or somebody else that's boss-like. Boss-like. That's big ass energy, the Emperor. I don't know why I want to say this to you, and I feel like I'll regret it if I don't, because this is not all of you. This is, I'm sure, just a few of you. But I feel as if sometimes, Leo, the energies that you used to go for or do go for never usually end up ever matching your level. I hope this is making sense, because what I'm feeling is like Spirit is like just pushing me and telling me, and I'm like, leave me alone. I don't want to say it. You need to shoot for the moon in like the type of individual you're going for. Like, shoot for the fucking moon. You will definitely get a bunch of stars, if not the moon itself. All right, because it feels like some of you out there from your past have been collecting people far below your average. All right, because Spirit's like, what are they doing? Hit high. Hit really high. Because that luck is definitely coming on in for you guys. All right. So I said it. All right, there it goes. Can't unsay it now. It's done. And I'm saying this to you because all of this huge Emperor energy, where is my Empress in all of this? All right. And I need you to guys to understand this is what the universe is trying to find you. They're trying to find you a power match. One that you can hold on to that's just going to light your fucking fire every day. And you theirs. So let's see what's going on here with this Nine of Pentacles. Because I just feel like a lot of you in the last 12 years have been in this dry relationship, toning your fire, bringing you down, taking out some of your energy like energy vampires. And this is what you got used to. No more. No more. Nine of Pentacles. Six of Swords. All these other stuffs. Spirit, what goes on here? See, yeah, the Devil is in reverse. That's getting rid of a toxic cycle. Breaking down your fears. Not letting toxic individuals back into your life. That's what Temperance does. Not repeating something from your past. Mentally disengaging. Six of Swords twice now in the same position. You know how I feel about this. Those of you who are new to my channel, I use 2 different decks for this particular reason. Because if the same card falls in the same position, it's the universe doubling down my message to you. You are mentally disengaging. You're like, enough. I need peace. I need to go where it's easier. You've been struggling for a while, what you can live with, what you can live without. And I just delivered a big message. Sometimes you just need to be single to know your worth and value and say to yourself, I'm going to shoot for the moon. Why can't I go for the prince or the princess of, I don't know, Makeup Town? So you do. All right. You get rid of this notion that you not being able to have like a happily ever after is bullshit. You can. All right, Leo. Let's see what's going on. What is this? 7 of Pentacles, please. It's time to reinvest. Whether it's in your career, your experience, your knowledge, your relationships, your marriage, your commitment, it's time to reinvest. It's time to move it along. How am I going to do that, Irene? I'll tell you how you're going to do that. First of all, if you had a tower moment, it happened for a reason. And towers literally is for a reason. It's the universe literally telling you, I did this to you on purpose because you were tolerating shit. You were staying in something that wasn't sustainable. All right, so we had a tower moment there for you. What you need to do is stocky doodles. You need to do homework. You need to do research. Get more information. All right, towards your wish fulfillment and your desires. What is it that you desire? What is your wish fulfillment? Seek it out. Page of Swords. Is there somebody you're interested in? Stalk them. Are you getting more attracted by you stalking them? Maybe that's your calling. Look at you. I mean, you're scared to move forward into your future with this Two of Wands in reverse. You're like, well, I'm not scared. It's just I'm confused. I just don't know which option to choose. Who gives a shit? 1 foot forward will lead to the next. I love you as I say this. This is tough love stuff. And I want you to think of me as your older sister sitting on the other end of the couch with you. Because I want to inspire you guys. I want to drive this fire that you have to be more controlled, right? And you've always controlled it. But now it's okay to let just a teeny bit let go. All right, what is the 10 of Pentacles and Cross and 9 of Wands, please? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. You're coming in from out of the cold. I can see that. But you still are arguing and fighting here with a particular individual. So that's why this marriage or commitment thing that you had from your past is challenging you. And it's also creating boundaries. It's affecting you. It's affecting yourself, the way you handle things. I don't know. But this is also maybe you ended in recently a lover to perhaps go back to an old commitment. Because it makes you feel like you're not out in the cold. But you got boundaries. You're guarded. Because maybe one of the two of you had an affair in there. Maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was them. But now it's like you're guarded. The problem is you have to make a decision, a judgment call on somebody that you had a passion in the beginning where you both really liked each other. It was mutual love. Just saying. What are we going to talk about for love in the extended spirit? For Leo. Yes, friends, you deserve love. Are you going to go back to something that or someone that wasn't giving you love? Where is it? This happened for a reason. Not just a season. We'll see more in the extended what it's talking about. This is why you got my big speech earlier about shooting for the moon. You've been punching below your weight. You deserve love. You weren't getting it. Not the way you deserved or needed it. Not the way your fire needed to be fueled. Somebody just kept sucking it dry. Ugh. All right, guys. Let me get nothing. We're done here. I'll see you guys next week. Everybody else, I'll see you over at the extended.